Okay, I cannot stand it anymore. I was right in the middle of watching the Candace Owens and Andrew Willson debate. Andrew Willson knows absolutely nothing about firearms.
So you I think, have said on a platform that you were a gunsmith.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and for how many years?
Many, many years.
For many years. What did you do in the Army? Did you teach this? Then I corrected it and said you taught rifles in the Army?
No, I didn't teach rifle. No, I taught rifles as a private citizen.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And I was an NRA instructor for many, many, many years alongside my...
All right, so his couple claims here, and I can't stand it. Okay, one, he's saying there was no explosion. You don't see an explosion inside of Charlie Kirk's shirt. Really? Oh, what's this? And let me show you what it looks like when there's an explosion in this shirt. Now this is what would happen if somebody got hit in the neck. All right, do you see how nothing happens to the shirt? And then his other claim where he's like, that's air displacement. Oh my gosh. I can't. No. No.
If it is the case that you have energy and you have mass and the mass is moving in the air has to go somewhere. It doesn't have a choice.
I think you're totally BSing right now, man.
Not only am I not BSing, I'm telling you the truth. If a bullet is moving in the air has to move out of the way of bullet.
Calm down, man. All right. No, that doesn't happen. And when he says, if you put a box next to the muzzle of a gun, it's going to shoot. Yeah, that's the explosion from the propellant, the gunpowder, inside the casing, escaping the end of the barrel.
I was asking the serious question. I was seriously saying, why is it like somebody shot him from underneath? Why is his shirt moving first? That doesn't make sense to me. And
that's because of air dispersal from the bullet. So whenever a bullet is shot, a projectile shot, you can actually run this experiment yourself if you have a rifle. Mm-hmm. Take like an empty box of ammunition and put it on the table, and then fire it near the muzzle, and that box will actually blow off the table.
Okay.
Once it has escaped and the barrel and the bullet is gone, you don't have that anymore, and you definitely aren't going to have it 10, 20, even 15 yards away. That box ain't going to move if it's 10, 15, 20 yards away. It's only when it's right next to the muzzle. All right, second thing, the air displacement of the bullet traveling, the bullet's passing through the air, so it has to displace the air, it has to move it out of the way. Yeah, not by that much. All right, and just so we're clear, again, let's go back to when I shot the pork shoulder. See how the shirt didn't move? Okay, that was no movement of the shirt. Where's the air displacement? Now, maybe you're like, hey, you know what, okay, blah, 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 whatever. Here it is, this guy, he's doing it with a 50 BMG.
BMG really explode your head just by passing by. And we're gonna see if that cardboard falls over and if the head explodes. 3, 2, 1. You guys, that bullet passed right through here, didn't disturb our cardboard, and blew up the cinder block in the back.
So if it can't do it with the 50 BMG, what the hell makes you think it's gonna do it with a 30-06? I mean, come on. It's ridiculous.